You're watching TVC News at 10. Let's take you back to that report coming from Plateau State, where as part of efforts by the Nigerian Air Force to better the living standards of its personnel, Chief of the Air Staff Sadiq Abubakar has commissioned some building projects at the 205 Combat Search and Rescue Group and Air Provost Training Center in Kerang, Mangu Council area of Plateau State. Our correspondent there, Funam Joshua, reports.
The 205 Combat Search and Rescue Group and the Air Provost Training Center were both established by the Air Force under the leadership of the Chief of Air Staff, Sadiq Abubakar, in the year 2018 and 2020. The two units are created to enhance the mission and mandate of the Nigeria Air Force. The unit since inception had been functioning without proper personnel accommodation, a medical center, and an administrative block, which necessitated this development. The Chief of Air Staff is represented by the Air Officer Commanding Ground Training Command, Air Vice Marshal Idi Amin. He believes the additional infrastructure will enable the personnel to enjoy a reasonable level of comfort. He urged the Commandant, staff and students of the center to take advantage of the opportunity to work harder.
The Nigerian Air Force under my watch will remain committed to actualizing this dream, whereby the two units co-located here would begin to function at optimal capacity.
The delegation then proceeded with the commissioning of the projects.
The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar, has remained committed to the welfare of the personnel of the Nigerian Air Force. The medical center it has all it takes, not to only service the personnel of the Nigerian Air Force and as well as even the host community.
Back at the Air Force base in Jos was another project to be commissioned. The ICT Center was built by ex-JAM 1999 set and donated to the Air Force Boys Military School. The Chief of Administration Headquarters Nigeria Air Force Aliyu Gambo represented the Chief of Air Staff in commissioning the project.
A very, very vital project, which even the headquarters is keen into, because everything now is IT. We cannot do anything now apart from IT. There is no going back again. So I really want to appreciate you and thank you for your kind gesture.
The commissioning of this project will go a long way in boosting the morals of personnel to put their best in the fight against any form of insecurity threatening the peace of the nation. Funam Joshua, TVC News, Kerang.